Jason Aldean is no stranger to #1 songs. Kelly Lynn headed over to a #1 party to catch up with Jason and the writers behind Dirt Road Anthem to celebrate the success of that chart-topping hit.
Hi, I'm Kelly Lynn, and we're at BMI today getting ready to celebrate with Jason Aldean, his third #1 on this album. I'm here with Brantley Gilbert. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Is this your first #1 as a writer?
It is, actually, yeah. It's my first one. I don't know what to think yet.
So tell me what you're doing. You and Colt Ford sat down, and
Yes,
what did you say? We're writing a song for Jason, or did you just write this for your career? Because you're an artist as well, and you're on a label here in town and have a single at radio.
Yes, ma'am. We actually just sat down, and it was kind of we didn't really think it'd go anywhere. We didn't know what to think, and it turned into what it was for us, you know, virally on the internet, and then Jason picked it up and took it to the next level. So
Okay, so you guys had it out and had already done it and performed it, and you now talk a little bit, because you as an artist hooked up with Colt Ford, became friends. What's your story?
we're from the same small town, and he's a lot like me. That's my buddy. But we came together through Mike Deacle. I heard about his project, and I'll be honest with you, at first I was like, there's no way that'll ever work. And then I heard it. Mike Deacle played it for me and said, you got to get me in touch with that guy. And he did, so here we are.
I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listening. Them old dirt roads is what y'all miss. I'm chilling on a dirt road, laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones.
Congratulations here with Colt Ford celebrating a #1. Now, how does this feel as a writer? You're sort of on the other side of things today.
It's yeah, it's amazing. You know, I mean, when you write songs, I mean, you dream of that somebody, another artist, will take a chance and cut your song, and for that song, there's just something special about it, and that's what makes Jason Aldean really so cool. He's an artist that's not afraid to step out there, and he knows who he is and what he does, and so it was a big deal for him to cut that song. It certainly opened a lot of doors for me.
Absolutely. Now, talk about your reaction when you first heard that he heard the song and liked it and was going to cut it.
Well, I knew he'd heard the song because I opened up for him a ton of times, and so he had seen the reaction to that song as I played it every night, and we're playing in front of, you know, sold-out arenas, and people are singing the words to that song. But you still never really know. I mean, and it was just one of those things. His producer, Michael Knox, has been a big fan of that song, and he really felt like that song could be something that would take Jason to one step further in his career. And, you know, that goes to show you that people that are music people and song people really, they know when they hear something that, and he's produced all of Jason's records, so he knew that, and once Jason listened to him, he knew that, and when Jason called me and asked me if he could do it, I was like, sure, man, absolutely. So, you know, luckily, everything lined up.
Turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on rough times. That's right.
We have caught up with the man of the hour. Congratulations. Third #1 in a row off this album.
I know. It's I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. It's fun. No, this song's been amazing for us, and you know, coming off the heels of My Kind of Party, and then the duet we had with Kelly. You know, Dirt Road's just been a monster for us, so it's fun. I don't know what's happening, but whatever it is, I like it, for sure.
I like it, yeah, My Kind of Party. We're here today to have one. Now, I mean, it was so different for you, because, like you said, you did the duet with Kelly, and then you came with this. Talk about when you decided to record it, what you were thinking, or did you know a long time in advance you were going to do it? Because it sort of through country music, we were all like, what? Who is that?
Well, you know, my buddy Colt Ford was one of the writers on this song, and he, along with a guy named Brantley Gilbert, were writers, and Colt was on tour with me a couple years ago, and so I heard the song every night and loved it and was a fan of it, and my producer was the one that kind of brought it up to me about, you know, wanting to know if I would like to record it. And so the first thing I did was I actually called Colt and said, hey, man, you know, thinking about cutting this song, but I'd like to know, you know, what do you think about it? I don't want you to think I'm shanking your song from you. And first thing he said, he goes, man, well, I got 2 kids to put through college, so go ahead. I need you to cut it. And so, you know, it was a little different. We knew it was going to be different. You know, but I also thought it was cool, and I thought that if, you know, people gave it a chance, radio gave it a chance, that it would, you know, it would hit home with a lot of people, and it was just one of those, you know, summer songs. It was fun, and I think people got into it, and it's turned out to be a huge song for us.
Well, congratulations. I know it's time for you to celebrate, enjoy your party, and thank you for talking to us.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Jason.
Ford, Brantley Gilbert, and Jason Aldean performed together last month in Athens, Georgia for a concert to raise money benefiting Noble Heroes Foundation. The group helps wounded and fallen police officers in the area, and the star-studded lineup brought in $85,000 for the organization. We still have tons more music coming up. We've got Lady A coming up next, so don't go away. We'll be right back with more Inside Music Row.